If you look back 40 years to about the 1970s, Congress had a lot more confidence than it does now. People had a lot more confidence in Congress than they do now. What's changed? We've polarized. Political scientists call this sorting. What it means is that we've separated into two different clumps of people. It used to be that there were liberal Republicans and conservative Democrats, and you'd have a lot of mixing and crossing over and people in different batches. But now those batches have sorted themselves out into two different people. I mean, just think about, for example, your Facebook feed. A lot of people like to sort their Facebook feeds according to people who they can understand and agree with, but that doesn't work in Congress. This is how government and politics works. It's hashing things out and then trying to find a compromise. And maybe that wasn't the right compromise, but it seems like in Washington, the space to compromise has been really brought down to almost zero, largely because we as voters are penalizing people who do compromise. So either we stand on those principles and say, this is what I believe and this is what you believe, and then Washington can't get something done, which might be fine. That might be what we want to say. But if we're going to complain about Washington not getting things done, then we need to look at ourselves and say, well, am I willing to compromise on this? Because if we're not willing to compromise, Washington certainly won't be willing to compromise.